One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, pacing like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock. On my life, I want to be a gangster like a child. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, Amy murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, rank and order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game. Put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. There's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Alright, this is Rooted Speech, man. We got Captain Tower in the building. Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rooted Speech, man. I'll break it down right quick,
don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine. Big glow, I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got a million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. all truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps, compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak with a bin shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not insider. My conglomerate wreck like King Konga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring karma. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West ball put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designers charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas, yeah. I'm in you. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hock, I'm gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, gon' start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and I'm blessed. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Westworld.
Right.
Everything is lawful. Westworld.
The pressure on, I remember bringing nothing home. Make it little just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. When I was 5'7", I was breaking bone. I had 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9'11", I was in my zone. Lose the argument or lose your dome. Keep cool, ain't no running up. How damn, now I'm coming up. They coming against me, you dumb or what? You drawing, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the signs. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she knows she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine. Reason I'm going in overtime. You stuck in your ways, you keep fantasizing. I just go get it, don't think about it. Don't make it an issue, it ain't a problem. Not too much talking, just organizing. One Westworld, no way around it. Heavy, so you know I'm grounded. Too sturdy, I'm well rounded. Tunnel vision, I don't see a challenge. Get a minute, I'm killing it. Case closed, I don't need a gavel. Know you hate it, don't even matter. New page, still the same channel.
People might, but just never forget that I do not. Always have that fresh in your mind. That I feel absolutely nothing for your pain and your problem. Because I know that all of your pain and problems are a test to make you stronger.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready to stay inside, you drowning away, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
Seeing if you're gonna step up into
Westworld.
you're gonna run
You stick
with
to the end, you get glorified. Let's make it official, I'm one of them. One of the greatest, is no exempt. It took me a minute to figure it out. I was struggling, get it made a man. I shuffled the deck and I played my hand. Just give me a reason to put them on you. Didn't believe that I had me a vision. Should I believe that you niggas loyal? We giving up game, they fumbling plays. I'm tired of talking, I'm racked out. Before that we started, they tapped out. I jumped in my duffel and blacked out. What you witnessing is elevation. Glory road to my destination. The haters, it's a celebration. And I put that on my reputation. When the fall, this a demonstration. Get sick and I know they hate it. One Westworld every season. Hot boy, this dedication. I'm giving game, I don't need favors. Go against us, you won't see the danger. You ain't family, you a damn stranger. I'll beat your ass, I don't need a baker. I don't got time for excuses. I'm plotting on making the killer. I'm getting the feeling, they know that I'm coming, I'm running. Let's get to the business. I was still playing my post. Taking the rim like diesel. Don't run with too many people. I don't feel none of us equal. None of us equal.
And there are some brothers and sisters that know that so much, they would never leave you. They would never abandon you. Since you have to stay alive here, they'll stay alive with you.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready to stay inside, you drowning away, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified. glorified.
They're one West. 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 They're one.
Zooming got that drip, bitch.
Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving a snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow y'all, how shot, he coming back. All of my niggas really changed their life and we sitting in class every single night. Sipping no do say, and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right. That's the Lord, why did he save me? Crack, baby, born in the 80s. Used to hide dope in my grandmother's basement. I seen the nigga brains all on the pavement. Block 32 with a switch and a laser. I was down bad with an 8-ball scale and a razor. I came out the struggle, I finally made it. I counted these blessings, I'm never complaining. Kid soldier, they give me your orders, say corner on corner, I do what I'm told. Nothing my crown, I'ma be fly as a bitch. You know I'ma dip it in gold. They call me Batak, so that mean I'm bold. Came out the block, used to beat at the pot, then hit all the things in the hole. I chased the money, was losing my soul. Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving a snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow y'all, how shot, he coming back. All of my niggas really changed their life and we sitting in class every single night. Sipping no do say, and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right.
Only the real ones call me ruler. Got 50 round steel drum in a Ruger. I say go kill one of my shooter. He say I owe you like a sooner. Hey yo, talk, tell me why they testing me. Used to get guap, weed and ecstasy. I'm out the kitchen, still with the recipe. I'm in the truth, building a legacy. I keep a couple shooters with a tech of 3. If you ain't over me, then you ain't checking me. I just hopped off the plane of Puerto Rico. Hollers in Quinte and Cinco. Homie, I leave you stressed, it's like a limo. Pull up in any city with a rental. Free my dogs out and get them out the kennel. Enemy trying to pit me like an NO, you know.
Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving a snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow y'all, how shot, he coming back. All of my niggas really changed their life and we sitting in class every single night. Sipping no do say, and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right. I was all down on myself, asking the Lord every night when am I getting out. Why he keep sending me blessings and I keep on fucking up, still haven't figured it out. Talk behind me, I had to lose my bust me a Yui and then made a right. 40 on me, got a body. Nigga tried rob me and ended up losing his life. I bought a ticket to Cuba, TSA locked me up when I was boarding the flight. Crackers ain't give me a bail, so I was stuck in that bitch and that shit had me tight. And I had beef with the ops, I put the mirror in the bathroom and made me a knife. I see why the murder rate high, niggas be pussy and shit and they can't really fight. Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving a snack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow y'all, how shot, he coming back. All of my niggas really changed their life and we sitting in class every single night. Sipping no do say, and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right.
Muzzle, step.
It's a lot. First priest, present thy registry.
A warrior, Ban Yahawda, Ban Yashala.
A warrior, Ban Yahawda, Ban Yashala.
Yahawda Bashim Yahshua Brakatah.
Yahawda Bashim Yahshua Brakatah.
So it don't matter. When it's only one priest, and nobody else, it don't matter which one. So like I said, this one is for
to start.
The star priest, that one for the ending priest. Where they don't drink the same glass. Kwam Yashala. That's for the light, Yashala. That's a lot.
Maza was made to stand. I pulled out the dumb and turn to face the east. You're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabashamaya.
Shabashamaya.
Quadas.
Quadas.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwaka.
Malakwaka.
Taba'a.
Taba'a.
Ratazai.
Ratazai.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Barataza.
Barataza.
Kuwat.
Kuwat.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Bashamaya.
Bashamaya.
Nathalanao.
Nathalanao.
Akam.
Akam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yuwam.
Yuwam.
Wasilakana.
Wasilakana.
Kabawakana.
Kabawakana.
Kasalakana.
Kasalakana.
Kabawayana.
Kabawayana.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabayayana.
Tabayayana.
Bonasai one.
Bonasai one.
A ball.
A ball.
Hawashayana.
Hawashayana.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Waha'ala.
Ratapara.
Ratapara.
Nawalami.
Nawalami.
Aman.
Aman. In the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our
As
debts.
we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our
And
debts.
lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Cock the pound the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Baba Kashab.
Baba Kashab.
Nathalanao.
Nathalanao.
Hakat.
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 Larapa'a.
Larapa'a.
Call Makala.
Call Makala.
Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Kamatazarai.
Kamatazarai.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Lahaki.
Lahaki.
Hamat.
Hamaki.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Al-Kawa.
Al-Kawa.
Atama'ala.
Atama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Wada Aman.
Wada Aman. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the
The
power.
power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of
And
sickness.
all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
It's a pair that's Israel, the Hebrew. When you hear the name of a gun, say the name of a loved one. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Baraklanao.
Baraklanao.
Wayashala.
Wayashala.
Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun. All right. Ariala.
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 The house of Yaradan.
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 Yapad.
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 The house of Debar.
The house of Debar Amah.
The house of Debar Amah.
The house of Debar
The
Amah.
house of Debar Amah.
The house of Debar Amah.
The house of Karakar.
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 Dewan Anderson.
Dewan Anderson.
Dewan Anderson.
Dewan Anderson.
Dewan Anderson.
Dewan Anderson.
The entire Anderson family.
The entire Anderson
The
family.
entire Luckett family.
The entire Luckett family.
The entire McAllister family.
The entire McAllister family.
The entire Thornton family.
The entire Thornton family.
Done.
Done.
House of the Bahamah.
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 That's Captain.
Captain.
That's the House of the Bahamah.
Oh, you said house. It sounded like you said house. Oh.
House of the Bahamah.
House of Yaradan.
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 Yapad.
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 Priest Adama.
Priest Adama.
Priest Adama.
Priest Adama.
Priest Adama.
Priest Adama.
Ariala.
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 Azanyala.
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 The Anderson family.
The Anderson family.
Anderson family.
The Anderson family.
Anderson family.
The Anderson family.
All Israel.
All Israel.
Done. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Wada Aman.
Wada Aman. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayah.
Shamayah.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Regal.
Regal.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamar,
Shamar,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazal,
Tazal,
Al Yeh,
Al Yeh,
Yum
Yum
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakai,
Yakai,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Belayallah,
Belayallah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Makar Rai,
Makar Rai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Afnapash,
Afnapash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'at,
Taza'at,
Baba Wa'at,
Wawa'at,
Ma'ita,
Mayatha,
Wa'ai,
I
Awallah.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hill.
will lift up my eyes to the
From
hills.
which cometh my help?
From which comes my
My
help?
help cometh from Yahweh,
My help comes from
which
Yahweh,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Even I suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah
he that keepeth Yasharallah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by
nor
day,
the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in.
this time forth
From this time
and
forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam,
Alahayah,
Al-Damayah,
Al-Damayah,
Look up,
look up,
All-Takarat,
all Takarat,
All Tashakwat,
all Tashakwat,
All Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awadi,
Awabika,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amak,
Al-Amaka,
Yairayamu,
Yairayamu,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'ai Tazawat,
Yahai Tazawat,
Al-Tazapawaya,
Al Tazapawanyika,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakaki Dam,
Wanakaki Dam,
Magalia,
Magalia,
Wala'a,
Wala'ai,
Yazakar,
Yassakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Shum Yasha'ala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nuwai Tazawat,
Nawai Tazawat,
Lubat,
Labat,
Yakad,
Yakad,
Ay,
Ali,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarata,
Yakarata,
Ahoy,
Ahoy,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashmai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Nawa'ab,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palashat,
Palashat,
Amishabi,
Amishabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerai,
Labanya,
Labanya,
Lawat,
Zawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamari,
Kamani,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Bonakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Koyashawan,
Nashamad,
Nashamad,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Da'ir,
Da'ir,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adam,
La'adam,
Shayatam,
Shayatam,
Nada,
Nada,
Yatwa,
Yadwa,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakazabat,
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 Wakatazalmanai,
Wakatazalmanai,
Paul Nashikamu,
Paul Nasiakamu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Naya Rasha,
Nairasha,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Ah,
Ah,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
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 Shayatam,
Shayatam,
Kagogala,
Kagogala,
Kakwas,
Kakwash,
Napanya,
Napanya,
Rawaka,
Rawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Dabaira,
Dabaira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hariyam,
Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Dawadat,
Dawadat,
Basaira,
Basaira,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapath,
Wapat,
Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ai,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Palawan,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Bakwash,
Bakwash,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabash,
Yabashwa,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Ho,
Bahoy,
Adiai,
Ayai,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Kapar,
Kapar,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Abad,
Abad,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Da'ai,
Ya'ai,
Kayat,
Kayat,
Atha,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabad,
Yabat,
Ayuwan,
Ayuwan, Al,
Kal,
Kal,
Haratazah.
Haratazah. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
Moab
and the Hagarim,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
the inhabitants of
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
as
unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zael. Yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zamunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like a wind, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turn. Shaggy, seated. First Kings chapter 4, verse 1, start of the 4th chapter.
You say 1 Kings chapter 4.
Come.
You say what chapter?
Chapter 4, verse 1.
4:1.
Come.
We finished the last chapter, right?
Yeah, come.
Like, I got to plug this in.
So, it works. This is 1 Kings chapter, you say 4, right? Chapter 4, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wahaya, Hamalak, Shalamah, Malak, Kaya, Yasha'ala, verse 2. Wala, Harashian, Ashar, Hawa, Azara, Yahweh, Ban, Tazada, Wak, Hakahan, verse 3. Allah, Yakarap, Akaya, Mania, Shayasha, Saparia, Yahweh, Shapat, Ban, Akaya, Lawad, verse 4. Wabana, Yahweh, Ban, Yah, where you die, Hatazaban, it's like Hatazabah, Watazawa, Bayathar, Kaha, Nayam, verse 5. Wa'azar, Yahweh, Ban, Nathan, Hanatazabah, Yam, Wazawad, it's like Wazawad, Ban, Nathan, Kawa, it's like a Kahan, Ra'at, it's like Rahai, verse 6.
It's like you speak that one word.
Oh, Salaki. Hamalak, verse 6. Kayashar, Al, Abiyath, Wa'ai, Daniya Yaram, Bun, Ibada, Al, Hamam, verse 7. Oh, so that's a set. That's a set. Hasa, verse 7. Alasha, Lama, Shaniyam, it's like a Shaniyam, Ashar, Nataza, it's like a Nataza Bayam, Al, Kala, Yasha'ala, Wakal, Kalawa, Ath, Hamalak, Wa'ath, Bayatawa, Adah, it's like a Kadash, Bashana, Yahaya, Al, Akkad, Lakal, it's like it. Lakal, it's like it. Lakal, verse 7.
Oh, that was 7.
All right, this is 1 Kings chapter 4 in English. So King Solomon was king over all Israel. And these were the princes which he had: Azariah, the son of Zadok, the priest; Elahoreph and Hahiah, the sons of Shashah, scribes; Jehoshaphat, the son of Ahilud, the recorder; and Benaniah, the son of Jediah, was over the host; and Zadok and Abiathar were the priests; and Azariah, and Azariah, the son of Nathan, was over the officers; and Zabud, the son of Nathan, was principal officer and the king's friend; and Ahashar was over the household; and Adoniram, it's like Adoniram, was the son of Abda, was over the tribute.
So basically, if y'all remember last week, King Solomon, we're picking up from where we left off last week, where the most famous story about Solomon, the one with the baby. You know, the two women were arguing over the baby. Solomon said, cut it in half, give them each half. And the real mother stepped up and said, no, I'll just give her my baby. You know, and the whole kingdom heard about this. And that was Solomon's first judgment. And they knew, they said he judged like the Most High. Now, what we're saying here, picking up this week, is what we just read is his court. You know, these are the princes which he had. You know, these are the men around him in the royal court. You know what I mean? They just named all of these men, their names, their pedigree, their lineage, where they came from, and the offices they held inside of King Solomon's court.
Verse 7. And Solomon had 12 officers over all Israel, which provided victuals for the king and his household. Each man his month in a year made provisions.
And if you notice, it said he had 12 officers over his court. So that's just, every time we read these scriptures, it just further proves the Isupk is structured the correct way. I just had to add that in. Right. So he had 12 officers, like I said. So he had all 12 of these men. They were officers over his court. They called them princes because we are princes of the power. And they also just called them officers because they had a structure, a military-like structure, as the Lord commanded them to do. So these are the men that ruled, that helped King Solomon rule. You know what I mean? This was his royal court. I will get these next 8. Then next 7.
It says the book, it's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 4, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wa'ala, some of a thumb, Ban, it's like a Kawar, Bahar, Aparian, verse 9, Ban, the Kwar, Bamukwataza, Wabasha'ila Bayan, Wabayath, Shamash, Wa'aya, Lawan, Bayath, Canaan, verse 10, Ban, Kasad, Ba'ara Bayath, say Ba'ara Bawath, Lawa, Shaka, Wakal, Aratazak, Kapar, verse 11, Ban, Abayanadab, Kal, Napath, Da'ar, Tapat, Tapath, Bath, Shalamah, Hayatha, Lawa, La'asha, verse 12, Ba'ina, Ban, Akayla, Wan, Da'inak, Wamagadwa, Wakal, Bayath, Shana, it's like Shanan, it's like Sha'an, Ashar, Atazal, Tazaratana, Matakath, Lawazara'al, Mabayath, Sha'an, I, Abal, Makawala, I, Ma'ikar, Lemakoma Ain, verse 13, Ban, Gabar, Baramath, Gala'ai, Lawa, Kawath, Ya'ayar, Ban, Manasha, Shar, Bagala'ai, Lawa, Kabal, Aragam, it's like Aragah, Ashar, Babashan, Shashayam, Harayam, Gadal, it's like Gadal Lawath, Hamo, Kawama, Wabarayak, Nakashawath, like Nakashath, verse 14, Akayanadab, Ban, Ida, Makanayama, verse 13, Akayama Aitiza, Badapata, Patalia, Gum, Hawa, Laquak, Af, Bashamath, Bath, Shalamah, La'asha.
You read 15 too?
Yeah, come.
Oh, you went up to 15?
We'll just reread that over. All right, this is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 4, verse 8 in the English. And these are their names: the son of Hur in Mount Ephraim, the son of Dekar in Makaz, and in Sha'alblim, and Beth-Shemesh, and Elon Hanan, the son of Hashid in Aruba. To him pertain Sakah and all the land of Hefer, the son of Abinad, and all the region of Dor, which had Tapah, the daughter of Solomon, to wife. Banan, the son of Ahilud, to him pertain Tanakh and Megiddo. It's like a Megiddo. And all Bethshin, which is by Zartanah, beneath Zerel, from Bethshin to Abel Mahalah, even unto the place that is beyond Jokneam. The son of Jabir in Ramoth Gilead. To him pertain the towns of Jar, the son of Manesh. It's like a Manasseh, which is in Gilead. To him also pertain the region of Argad, which is in Bashan, 80 cities with walls and brazen bars. Idanab, the son of Iddo, from Mahanaim.
So what he just read is these are the 12 officers that he put over. As I said, he assigned 12 officers to provide victuals, which is food and supplies and necessity. Each of these men had a month of the year. 12 officers, 12 tribes. 12 tribes, 12 months. You know what I mean? So each of these men had a month in the year that they provided provisions to the king for the kingdom. You know what I mean? So the burden is not on everybody. You know what I mean? All the time to provide. Each tribe had someone over it, and each tribe provided so the kingdom could maintain itself. You know what I mean? That's order right there. That's beautiful order right there. You know what I'm saying? So you're not overtaxing, overburdening anyone like America does. But that's just what we read. And so we just, those brothers, their offices, and the areas that they're from is what we're reading right now. So we'll pick up these next 7. So I gotta get these. It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 1 and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Akayam Itazah, Bonapathalia, Gum, Hawa'ah, Lakwaka, Ath, Bashamath, Bath, Shalamah, La'asha, verse 16, by Na'ah, Ban, Kawashaya, Ba'ashar, Waba'ai Lawath, verse 17, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shaphat, Ban, Barawak, Bayashashakar, Bayashakar, verse 18, Shemaiah, Ban, Allah, Baba Manayawan, verse 19, Gabar, Ban, Ariyah, Baratazar, Gala'ai, Aratazar, Sayakawan, Malak, Ha'amaria, Wa'iga, Malak, Habashan, Wanatazayah, Akkad, Ashar, Ba'aratazar, verse 20, Yahawada, Wayasharala, Rabayam, Kakawal, Ashar, Ai, Hayam, Larab, Akalyam, Washathathium, Washamakium. This is the book of 1 Kings. It's like it.
It's like it, sir. If I may, so with this Tanakh, you know, the Jewish man is the damn devil and a liar. It has here it has actually 33 verses.
Right,
So
it's supposed to have so 122.
Oh wow.
I mean 21. Yeah.
So
ain't that something?
Yeah, so beginning of the chapter is 21.
Let's just read it out of here. It's amazing how they did this.
They don't have it in here.
In the book, it's going straight to in the book, it's going straight to 22. It has 34 verses.
I know, but my app it has. I have to get y'all the app that I get.
Usually mine is on point, but not this time. It's a locket. That's the first time it's failed me.
Yeah, so a lot of times I read off my phone instead of the actual JP to not.
Mm-hmm.
My phone thought we had said.
Wait, even in here it goes up to. You sure you're looking at the right one? It goes up to 20 in here.
Because my phone is yeah, because remember, go into the English.
Right.
Go into the English, you'll see.
It's 33 verses.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's
34 verses.
Khan, they only got 20 in here.
You got an Android or
Android.
Alright, try downloading this app right that look like this. It's Hebrew English Bible. Go to the Play Store.
Come on.
Hebrew English Bible.
Which one? They ain't got it on here.
Just put Hebrew English instead of Bible. Let's see what put it together.
Oh.
And see what it comes up. Let's see if I can get it.
Okay, so that's verse the start of 5 and 1 is
Alright,
that's 21, 22.
I'll finish it out.
You said 5 and 1?
Yeah, it's 22, verse 22.
So that's what they did.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
come. Wow. So verse 22. Verse 22. Washalamah, Hayah, Mawashal, Bakal, Hamamalak, Sakit, Hamamalak, Kawath, Mad, Sakit.
That's not the same. It don't look like the same.
That's not the same.
It was 21. It was 21. The first 5 and 1 is 21, actually. That's what it's.
Okay.
So that's the right one.
Okay, now wait. Go ahead, finish. What you have?
All right, come on. Mark, no, sir. Mark. Is that enough?
What's the first word that you said so I can make sure?
What Shalamah?
Yeah, that's the first word. Okay.
Right. So I start over the top. Verse 21. What Shalamah, Hayah, Mawashal, Bakal, Hamamalak, Hamamalakawath, Man, Hanahar, Aratazah, Pelashathium, Wa'ai, Gabawal, Matazariam, Magashium, Manatha.
That's a cup.
That's Manakaha, Wa'ibarium, Shalamah, Call, Yamaya, Hagayawa.
Okay, this is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 4, starting at verse 15. Ahamaz was in Naphtali. He also took Bashmath, the daughter of Solomon, to wife. Benah, the son of Hushah, was in Asher and in Elath. Jehoshaphat, the son of Parah, in Issachar. Shemiel, the son of Elah, was in Benjamin. Geber, the son of Uriah, was in the country of Gilead, in the country of Shahan, the king of the Amorites, and Og, the king of Bashan, and he was the only officer which was in the land. Judah and Israel were many, as the sand which is by the sea in multitude, eating and drinking and making merry. And Solomon reigned over all kingdoms from the river unto the land of the Philistines, and unto the border of Egypt. They brought presents and served Solomon all the days of his life.
So because of the successful war campaigns that King David made during his rulership, when King Solomon came into the land, it was at peace. Solomon ruled during peace, and as you see, they brought presents. They brought tribute to the king
to make sure that they stayed at peace. Because when we're in line with our Lord, they realize when we're in line with our power, they can't defeat us, no matter how hard they try, no matter what they do. Right. So yeah, Solomon ruled a vast kingdom. And Israel was, as it said, as the sand of the sea, you know what I mean? And our enemies paid tribute to our king, you know what I mean? To spare, so that he would spare their lives and not wage war with them. All right, let's get these next 7.
All right, this is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 4, verse 22. Wahaya, Lakam, Shalomah, Lulio, it's like a Lulyawan, Akkad, Shalashim, Kar, Alaf, Washashiam, Kar, Kamak, verse 23. Aishara, Bakwar, Boriaya, sucker, Borium, Waashi Shayar, sucker, Waai Shariam, Bakar, Ra'ai, Slaki Ra'aya, Wama, Tazawan, Labad, Ma'ayah, Atazabaya, Wayakad, Mawar, Wabar, Bariam, Abawasat, Bawasium, verse 24, Kaya, Haiwa, Rada, Bakal, Ibar, Hanahar, Mata, Pukasak, Wa'ai, Iza, Bakal, Malakalia, Ibar, Hanahar, Walashi, it's like a Walashawan, Washalam, Haya, Lawa, Makal, Adara, Baria, Ibar, Yawa, Masabia, Yabu, Saki, Masab, Mayab, verse 25. Wayashab, Wahawada, Yahawada, Yashab, it's like your Wayashala, Labatak, Ayash, the Kath, Kapaniya, it's like a Bakat, it's like a Panyua, with the Kath, Tahana, the one, Madak, it's like a Madan, Wa'ai, Ba'ar, Shaba'ai, Kal, Yamiya, Shalama, verse 26. Wayahaya, La Shalama, it's like it. Arab Ayam, Arabian, Alak, Arawat. So it's a yum. Lamarakar Boa, Wanashium, Ashar, Alak, Parashium, verse 27. Wakala, Kalawa, Hanatazara Rabaria, Hanatazabayum, Allah, Ath, Hamalak, Shalama, Wa'ath, Kal, Hakarah, Al, Shalaham, Hamalak, Shalama, Ayash, Kadashawa, La'ah, Ya'ai, Dara, Dabar, verse 28. Wahasharayim, Wahataban, Lawasayim, Larakash, Waba'awum, it's like a Waba'awa, Al, Hamaquam, it's like a Hamaquam, Ashar, Yahaya, Sham, Ayash, Kamashapat, Tawa. This is 1 Kings chapter 4, verse 21 in English.
22.
Oh, sorry. Verse 22 in the English. And Solomon's provision for one day was 30 measures of fine flour and 80 measures of meal, 10 fat oxen, 20 out of the pastures, and 100 sheep, besides harts and roebucks, and fallow deer, and fatted fowl. For he had dominion over all the region on this side of the river, from Tipsah even unto the Zah, over all the kings on this side of the river, and he had peace on all the sides around about him.
So that's how that said Solomon had rulership. He had rulership completely over all the lands of Israel. Like the kingdom was united, you know what I mean, under Solomon. And then he was at peace with everybody all around him, with all his enemies, all of the Philistines and the Amalekites, everybody and the Moabites, everybody that used to attack Israel during Saul's time and that David defeated. By the time Solomon came on the throne, it just said he had peace on all sides round about him. You know what I mean? Keep going, sir.
Okay. And Judah and Israel dwelt safely, every man under his vine and under his fig tree, from Dan even to Beersheba, all the days of Solomon.
So everybody dealt safe. They had nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine living in a time of complete, total, utter peace? Well, all you have to worry about is your house, maintaining your house. You know what I mean? And you got a righteous ruler over you that ain't overtaxing you, overworking you, and overstressing you. Israel, under the reign of King Solomon, was a paradise. You know what I mean? Keep going, sir.
Okay. And Solomon had 40,000 stalls of horses for his chariots, and 12,000 horsemen. And those officers provided victual for King Solomon, and for all that came unto the King Solomon's table, every man in his mouth. They lacked nothing.
They lacked for nothing. All the officers provided all the victuals, you know what I mean, all the provisions for King Solomon and everybody that came to his table. Every man faithfully on the month that he was supposed to, and no one lacked for anything. That's why I said he had a harmonious balance going in. No one tribe was overworked or overtaxed to provide. Everybody had their month. You know what I mean? 1 month out of the year, you work, you know what I'm saying? You work hard and do what you need to do to provide for the king to make sure he gets his tribute. And then the rest of the month, you take care of yourself. The rest of the year, you know what I mean? You can take care of yourself, your people, your house. That's how you get wealthy. I'm sure everybody, well, if we're going to see later on, everybody looked like a king. You know what I mean? And a princess back then under Solomon. You know what I mean? Like even the so-called peasants probably had gold teeth.
Right.
Keep going, sir.
All right. Barley also and straw for the horses, and the the Madaris, brought they unto the place where the officers were, every man according to his charge.
Every man followed their orders. Every man delivered what they were supposed to deliver. You know what I mean? All right, let's get these next 7.
Okay. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 4, verse 29 in the Hebrew. Wayathan, Alahayim, Hakamah, Lashalamah, Watabawana, Harabah, Ma'ad, Warakah, Labah, Kakawal, Ashar, Al, Shapath, Hayam, verse 10, it's like verse 30. Watharah, Kakamath, Shalamah, Makamah, Kal, Banayah, Quadam, Wamakal, Hakamath, Matazariah, verse 31. Where you could come, Makal, Ha'adam, Ma'aithan, Ha'azarakiah, Wahayaman, Wakalakal, Wadaradai, Banaya, Makawal, Wayahaya, Shemawa, Bakal, Hagawayam, Sabayah, verse 32, Wayadabar, Shalashah, Alapayam, Mawal, it's like a Mashal, Wayahaya, Shayarawa, Kamasha, Wa'ala, verse 33, Wayadabar, Al, Ha'itazayam, Man, Ha'araz, Ashar, Balabanawaf, say Balaba, Nawan, Ra'ai, Ha'azawab, Ashar, Yatazah, Bakoyar, it's like a Bakoyar, Wayadabar, Al, Habahama, Wa'al, Ha'awab, Ha'aiwab, Wa'al, Haramash, Ra'al, Hadagayam, verse 34, Wayabawa, Makal, Ha'amayam, Lashamai, Ath, Hakamath, it's like a Kakamath, Shalamah, Ma'ath, Kal, Malakaya, Ha'aratazah, Ashar, Shemaiwa, Ath, Hakamawath, it's like Hakamah, the what? Verse 35, where Shalak.
That was it.
That'd be
End of the chapter.
Right. So what's the next? Because it's chapter 5, verse 1. So what's that? Let's read that, because that'll be your 30th. That'll be your last verse.
Verse 35.
No, First Kings chapter 5, verse 1. That's what it would be.
Back on track. 1 Kings chapter 5, verse 1.
So it'd be 35 over there, verse 1 over here.
Yeah, but it's like verse what?
Because I want to make sure it's the same verse. You had a 35 over there?
Nah, because he was reading in the. Where'd you?
I'm just trying to find what I'm at now on the page.
Where did you stop at?
34.
Right, but what was the number in the book?
You was reading off your phone?
I was reading off the book.
So where did you stop at in your book?
30, stopped at 34. So that's the last verse. So it should be, like you said, 5 and 1.
No. But remember, it's all mixed up.
No, where did you stop at? This is where you stop at?
34.
Where 34 at?
I'm trying to, for some reason, I got a brain freeze. So it's the
Was it 16?
the fifth. So is it 15? Okay, so it was 15.
I think you stopped at 15.
What's the first word in verse 15?
First word in verse 15 would be Shalak.
That's not it.
It's not it.
What's the first word in verse 14?
First word in 14, Shalak, let me go up, would be Bawa.
What then McCall?
Okay. No. Okay. Well, what? Okay, so verse 15 should be verse 5. Chapter 5, verse 1.
15 is 5. Okay, come.
So let's look at that and make sure. So what's the first word in
verse 15?
Verse 15.
Shalak.
No.
Verse 16 is same thing. Shalak.
Yeah, Shalak. That's hold up.
And then
yeah, that's it.
Kayaram.
Yeah. That's
15 is
so
1.
15 is verse 5. It's chapter 5, verse 1.
Jesus Christ. All right, go. Let's get this English. Let's get the English.
Go ahead, read the last verse. 15.
And 15. No, that was it.
So
He started
it'd
at
be
28. That was 7 verses.
He stopped at 34. He didn't read verse 1.
30, 31, 32,
5
34.
Okay, so first one
He went from 28 to 34. That's 7 verses.
that's one more. So it'd be 35.
Right. So we started at 1 through 7, 7 through 14, 14 to 21, 21 through 28, 28
He
to
started
35.
29, right? So I was counting wrong. My bad, sir.
It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 5, verse 1. Where Shalak, Kayawam, Malad, it's like a Malak, Tuz of War, Abadiwa, Shalama, Kaya, Shemai, Kaya, Atawa, Mashakawa, Lamalak, Takath, Abayahawa, Kaya, Aha, Haya, Hayawam, Ladawad, Call, Hayamayam.
And the only reason we're doing this, we're taking the time to do this, because we can have somebody following online, and if like just say for instance, we said verse 35,
right?
They would be looking for it and not understanding that that's actually verse 1. So we just want to make sure that our viewers, whoever they're looking at, that they understand, that they still able to follow.
Right, kind of good.
So this is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 4. Verse 29 in the English. And the Most High gave Solomon wisdom and understanding, exceeding much, and largeness of the heart, even as the sand that is on the seashore.
Oh, God. Now remember, that's what the Lord promised to give to Solomon. You know what I mean? Solomon, the Lord said, ask me for whatever you want. Solomon asked for wisdom, that he could judge the kingdom properly. And the Lord promised to give him wisdom, more wisdom than any man that lived before him or that will live after him. Solomon was the wisest man. The Lord blessed him to be the wisest man that ever walked the face of the planet. Keep going, sir.
And Solomon's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of Egypt.
And so Solomon was wiser than anyone from the east. So don't go thinking that Moab, just because they meditate and do kung fu, you know what I mean? That the Buddhists are wiser than Solomon, the king of Israel was. No. No matter what ancestor you go to, no matter what lineage you follow back from China to Egypt, no one in this entire world, in ancient times or modern times, is wiser than Solomon. So says the Lord.
Right. And just to piggyback, what made Solomon the most wisest, king on the earth, people would say they would actually want to know. And what made him the wisest is because he kept the law, statutes, and commandments. The Lord told us, and the law, statutes, and commandments is our wisdom and understanding in the sights of the other nations. So by him actually, following at that time when he was reigning, the law, statutes, and commandments, and the righteousness that comes with these laws, that's what made him the most righteous and most the most wisest person. at that time that ever walked the face of the earth.
Come. And to add on to that, it's just what the scriptures say. If you raise up a child in the way he should go, King David raised Solomon to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, to obey God. And when he made him king, he told Solomon to make sure that he followed God and followed the laws and statutes and commandments and don't veer from him, to be a greater king than David was. You know what I mean? So as also Warrior said, that's what made Solomon the wisest man. He followed during his rulership, he followed the laws perfectly. He made sure that the people followed the laws.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we had peace and stability throughout all our land and households, and even all our enemies. You know what I mean? We had peace with our enemies. The world was at peace back then.
Right. Verse 31. For he was wiser than all men, than Ethan, the Israelite, it's like Ezrahite, and Heman, and Kakal, and Darda, the sons of Mahal, and his fame was in all nations round about.
So these were famous wise men back in Solomon's days, you know what I mean, out of different lands. And his fame was all nations. So the world knew how wise Solomon was. He was no one could compare to his wisdom. And I'm sure people tried. I'm sure, and not just, Israelites like to battle, but other countries like to test you. And I'm sure they tested his wisdom. And that's why his fame went out throughout the world. Everyone knew no one could compare to Solomon.
Right. And he spake 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. And he spake of trees, from the cedar tree that is in Lebanon, even unto the hyssop that springeth out of the wall. He spake also of beasts, and of fowls, and of creeping things, and of fishes. And there came all of the people to hear the wisdom of Solomon, from the kings of all the earth, which had heard of his wisdom.
He spoke of everything on this planet. You have to understand, he had the knowledge passed down to him by Adam, passed down to him through Noah. You know what I mean? Solomon knew of everything. He spoke of everything on the earth, to the point where people came from everywhere, and every king on the planet came to Solomon to hear his wisdom. They got their guidance from him. You know what I mean? Solomon guided the world back then. He guided their modern civilization and society back then. You know what I mean? Like Yahushua is going to do when he comes back.
Right. That's there's a piggyback. That's prophecy. When you read in Deuteronomy, the Lord says, Deuteronomy 28, if we hearken unto him, he's going to put us above every other, nation on the face of the earth. So at that time, we was hearkening to the Lord. So therefore, that put us in that state. Right. It also says, if you go down, early in the chapter in Deuteronomy 7, that's where the Lord, told us that, this wisdom, you're going to have the people say, come and say, how is it that, you have a God that's so near, so near close, I'm paraphrasing, so close to you, that anything that you ask is given to you. And that's because at that time he was following, as a nation with a righteous king, we was following the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to get back to today.
That's right.
So this is 1 Kings chapter 5, verse 1. And Hiram, king of Tyre, sent his servants unto Solomon, for he had heard that they had anointed him king in the room of his father. For Hiram was ever a lover of David.
Now, pause, right? Now, for all you sycophants out there, they said a lover of David, that just means he was a big fan of David. He loved David.
Right.
He put David up on high. David was his favorite person. Like, you got your favorite actor, y'all love Denzel. You know what I mean? Or you love Samuel, or you love Gucci Man, or you love Jay-Z, or whoever you are a big fan of. You're a lover of them, meaning you love them. You put them on a high regard. That doesn't mean anything LGBTQ.
Right. So don't go, taking this and twisting it up, talking about some him and David and Haram. You know, it said in the scriptures that they had relations and things and stuff like that. Don't do that.
Right, because take the real world example of the brother that came talking about the relationship between David and Jonathan was a LGBTQ relationship and all that. That brother is in jail right now for deviant behavior.
Right. So
don't go following after these people. Follow the men of the Lord that know how to translate this Bible properly. You know what I mean? All right, let's get the next 7.
To the 8.
Come. So, chapter 5, gotta go down to verse 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 5 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. Wayishalak, Shalamah, Al, Hayaram, La'amar, verse 3. Ataha, Yada'ai, Dawada, Abaya, Kaya, La'a, Yakal, Labanawath, Bayath, Lasham, Yahweh, Allahayawa, Ahaliwa, Mapanya, Lakama, Ashar, Sababahawa, Thath, Yahweh, Atham, the Kaf, Kapawath, Regalwa, verse 4. Wa'itha, Hanayak, Yahweh, Alaha, Laya, Masabaya, Ayan, Shaitan, Wa'ayan, Pagai, Rai, verse 5. Wahan Naya, Amar, Labanawath, Bayath, Lasham, Yahweh, Allahaya, Ka'ashar, Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Dawada, Abaya, La'amar, Banak, Ashar, Athan, Takathyak, Al, Kasaak, Hawa, Yabana, Habayat, Lashamya, verse 6. Wa'itha, Tazawa, Wayakarathwa, Laya, Arazayam, Mak, Banyawan, Waibaria, Waibadia, Yahweh, Yawa, Ain, Ibadiak, Washakar, Ibadiak, Athan, Lak, Kakal, Ashar, Tamar, Kaya, Atha, Yada'ai, Kaya, Ayan, Banawa, Ayash, Yadai, Lakarath, Itazayam, Kataza Danyam, verse 7. Wayahaya Kashamai Kayaram Debaria Shalamah Wayashamak Ma'ad Wayamar Karawak Barwak Yahweh Hayawam Ashar Nathan Ladawada Ban Kakam Al Ha'ain Hadad Hazaha, verse 8. Wayashalak Hayaram Al Shalamah La'amar Shema'ithia Ath Ashar Shalakath Alaya Anaya Aisha Ath Kal Hapatazak Kapatazak Baitazia Arazayam Wabai Tazaya Bawashash Bara Washyam.
So this is 1 Kings chapter 5, starting at verse 2 in the English. And Solomon sent to Hiram, saying, Thou knowest how that David, my father, could not build an house unto the name of the Lord his God for the wars which he were about on him every side, until the Lord put them under the soles of his feet. But now the Lord, my power, have given me rest on every side, so that there is neither adversary nor evil occurring.
So David, he says, my father couldn't build a house or a temple unto the Lord because he was constantly at war on every side. And the Lord said it couldn't be done until all the enemies were put up under the feet of Israel. And he said, now, the Lord has given me rest on every side, and there's no evil, there's no adversaries. I have no enemies, and there's no evil occurring. There's not even evil occurring in the land.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so Solomon's getting ready to put Hiram's hands to purpose. You know what I mean? Keep going, sir.
Right. Verse 5. And behold, I purpose to build an house unto the name of the Lord my God, as the Lord spake unto David my father, saying, Thy son, whom I will set up upon thy throne in thy room, he shall build an house unto my name. So
we're getting ready to see the building of the first temple, because at this time you've got to remember that the Ark of the Covenant was kept in a tabernacle. You know what I mean? It's kept in a tent. You know what I mean? So we didn't have a house of worship. We didn't have a temple to go to. So now Solomon is about to build the first temple.
Verse 6. Now therefore command thou that they hew me cedar trees out of Lebanon, and many servants shall be with thy servants, and unto thee will I give hire for thy servants according to all that thou shalt appoint. For thou knowest that there is not among us any that can skill to hew timber like unto the Sidonians.
He's saying, listen, so the Lord told David, your son is going to build my house. Now Solomon is telling his brother, listen, my men are going to work next to your men, and I'm going to pay your men well. I'm going to pay your men for their labor. And so we're going to get this done. And he ordering the materials, and he said, listen, we all know that the Sidonians, can't nobody, manipulate wood, boss, like the Sidonians can. You know what I'm saying? They're the best at hewing timber and shaping trees and wood. You know what I mean? So we want the best on this, and I'm gonna pay them accordingly.
Right. Verse 7. And it came to pass when Hiram heard the words of Solomon that he rejoiced greatly and said, Blessed be the Lord this day, which have given unto David a wise son over this great people. And Hiram sent unto Solomon, saying, I have considered the things which thou hast sentenced to me for, and I will do all thy desires concerning timber of cedar and concerning timber of fir.
So once Hiram heard that, he said, oh man, the Lord blessed David with a great son. He was impressed. He was beyond impressed. So he said, everything you ask for me, I'm going to do. So Solomon came to him the way you're supposed to. He ain't try to hustle him or sideways. He said, listen, my men and your men are going to work together. Your men are going to get paid. They're going to get well paid because y'all are the most skillful guys, and I'm going to pay you accordingly. You know what I mean? And he respected Solomon for that.
Right. So when you got people that believe that, we didn't do business, during the time, or that we're not going to just, be, doing commerce with other nations. You can see right here that even during peacetime, if somebody was good at a skill, it wasn't no big eyes or big U's or whatever.
Right.
You used them and you paid them for what they did. You paid them for the services. That's all.
I mean, Officer Lamont talk about this all the time. In the kingdom, Moab's still gonna make anime for us. Nobody make anime better than Moab. Look, we gonna keep our anime, all right?
Keep the martial arts movies going.
Yeah, we gotta bring back what was it, Samurai Sunday, Samurai Saturday? Yeah, we're gonna have that back too. All right, so don't worry about it.
If I could, that food that they was making it now, that won't be on the earth what we made anymore.
No, that food you gonna know what it's made of.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can still get our Chinese food. It's just gonna be made. We're gonna know it's chicken and beef. And Godzilla movies are still gonna exist. Like, right. Let's get these next.
This is
concept.
This 1 Kings chapter 5 verse 9 in the Hebrew. It's like Ibadia. What it's like it. Yadawa, Man, Halab Nawa, Lawan, it's like it. Wama, Wa Anaya, Ashaya, it's like it. Ayash, Shayama, Mamam. Good word.
I know, right?
The bar, Slaki. The bar what? Bayam. I. Hamakuam. Ashar. The Shalak. Alia. When the pa to the yum. Sham. What the sha. What the Aisha. Kapatazaya. It's like it. Kapatazaya. Yeah. The Lakam. Bayataya. Verse 10. Wayahaya. Hayawaram. It's like it. Hayar. Hayawam. Nathan. Lasha Lama. Itaza ya. Ida, it's like Ira Zayam. Wataza ya. Bara Washiyam. Call. Kapatazewa. Verse 11. Washalama. Nathan. Lakayarian. Asharam. It's like it. Shariam. Alak. Call.
It's like a lot.
Like a lot. Car. Katayam. Bakalath. Labaya Labat La Bayata Tawa. Wa Aishiar. Wa I Shariam. Car. Shaman. Katayath. Kaha. Yatan. Shamala. Lakarium. Verse 12. It's like Wa Yahweh. Nathan. Kama. Lashama. Kashar. The bar. Lawa. Wahaya. Shalom. Bayan. Karyam. Wabiya. It's like it Wabiyan. Shalama. Wayakarathwa. Boriyath. Shani Yahum. Verse 13. Waya'al. Hamalak. Shalama. Masa. Makal. Yasha Allah. Wayahaya. Hamasa. Shalashiam. Malak. Ayash. Verse 14. Wayalashikam. Walashikam. Labana. Wana. Asharath. Alapium. Bakadash. Halapayath. Kadash. Yahawan. Yahayans. Like Balaba. Bawan. Shaniyam. Kadashium. Bayatam. Bayatawa. Bayatwa. Baba Wa Danariyam. Al. Hamas. Verse 15. Wahaya. Lalashium. Shabaim. Alak. Nasha. Sabal. Washamananyam. Alak. Katazara. Bahar. Is that what's name? I thought it was one more.
There's one more.
And there's one more.
I think
because
so.
we started at 2.
Come.
So, La Debar. It's like a La Debar. It's like a Labad. Masharya. Anataza Bayam. La Shalom. It's like a La Shalama. Ashar. Al. Hamalaka. Shalashath. Alapayam. Washalash. Mawath. Haradayam. Ba'aim. Ha'ashiam. Bamalaka. That's it.
Let's finish it on now.
So This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 5, verse 9, in English. My servants shall bring them down from Lebanon into the sea, and I will convey by them in floats unto the place that thou shalt appoint me, and will cause them to be discharged there, and thou shalt receive them, and thou shalt accomplish my desire in giving food for my household.
So he's saying, you're going to meet, excuse me. So my servants are going to bring down, going to bring them down from the sea. They're going to float everything over there. And when you meet them, don't be discouraged when you see them, receive them, and everything is going to be accomplished the way I want it. You know what I mean? And thou shalt accomplish my desire in giving food to my household, paying tribute. You know what I mean? To his household, feeding his servants and doing everything that they agreed to.
Right. Because what he doing, what King Solomon is doing, he's employing. He's giving jobs.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving jobs out. So he's employing them, which in turn they will be able to feed their families.
Right.
So that's basically what Hiram is saying. So Hiram gave Solomon cedar trees and fir trees according to all his desire.
Mm-hmm.
And Solomon gave Hiram 20,000 measures of wheat for food to his household, and 20 measures of pure oil. Thus gave Solomon to Hiram year by year.
So year by year, he gave him these provisions. That's, everything is not money and gold. You know what I mean? What's more important than money and gold? Food.
Right.
You know what I mean? Filling your belly, being able to eat. What do you need money for if you got enough food to eat for a year? You know what I mean? You don't really need all the money. And in fact, you can spend your money on something else. Now you can buy some clothes. Guess so, sir. You know what I mean? Because that's so Solomon, year by year, while they were building the temple, he hired them for a set amount of time. So year by year, he provided them with this, with this great substance.
Right. And as we coming up upon World War III, you're gonna see how, transactions like this, is being done. How, you trade, food for different services.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all this is. Okay, you give me this and I'm gonna give you this.
Right.
That's all it is. And you're gonna see that, like, when you can't go to the banks, when these notes is no longer, in existence,
mm-hmm.
and not worth anything, then you're gonna understand how to be able to trade this what you have for services.
And a prime example of that is watch the movie Book of Eli.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a couple that had a suitcase full of money. They didn't take the money. They took everything else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They don't care. When it comes down to it, money is just going to be paper. Money is going to be toilet tissue.
Yeah, it's going to be firewood.
You're going to have wet wipes and soap are going to be more precious than gold. You know what I mean? Let's continue on, sir.
Verse 12. And the Lord gave Solomon wisdom, as he promised him. And there was peace between Hiram and Solomon, and the two made a league together. And King Solomon raised a levy out of all Israel, and the levy was 30,000 men.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent them to Lebanon, 10,000 a month by course. And a month they were in Lebanon, and 2 months at home. And a dirham was over the levy.
So when he sent the men out, he sent these men over. They were in Lebanon for a month. They would go over there and work for a month and help them on the temple. Then they would go back home and rest for 2 months. That sounds like a beautiful job to me. And you getting paid, and you got enough to last you for the year. That's how you want to work. 1 month on, you go and work your butt off for a month. You can go home and relax for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
By the time the 2 months over, you with the wife and the kids every day, and you're ready to go back to work for that month just to get away. You know what I mean? Right. Come on, keep going.
And Solomon had 70,000 that bear burdens, and 4,000 hewers in the mountains.
So that's the number of laborers that he had, and we'll continue this. So right now they're putting everything together to build the first temple. All right, and with that.
La Yashala.
Mazum is to stand. Scrolls. Got the minute here.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
So I can blow that one more time.
Yeah.
Mazum is to stand. I put Akadami to the face of the east. You're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Quadash.
Quadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwaka.
Malakwaka.
Elba'ah.
Elba'ah.
Ratazak.
Ratazak.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ratazak. Kuwat.
Kuwat.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Letananau.
Letananau.
Come.
Come.
Cow. Yuwam.
Yuwam.
Basalakina.
Basalakina.
Kabawakina.
Kabawakina.
Basalakina.
Basalakina.
Kabawayina.
Kabawayina.
Mala. Tabayayina.
Tabayayina.
Parasai one.
Parasai one.
Abal. Kawashayina.
Kawashayina.
Mayun.
Mayun.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka. Kamalakwa. Waha'ala. Ratapara. Awalami.
Wawalami.
Amun.
Aman in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
As
it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
We forgive our debts.
We forgive our debts.
Lead us not
Lead us not
to temptation,
to temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Cock the pound for Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Babu Kashah.
Babu Kashah.
Nethananau.
Nethananau.
Hakat.
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 Le'apa'ah.
La'apa'ah.
Kal Makallah.
Kal Makallah.
Wakal Marawa.
Wakal Marawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Kamatazarayim.
Kamatazarayim.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Lahaki.
Lahaki.
Hamat.
Hamati.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Al-Kawa.
Al-Kawa.
Matama'ala.
Matama'ala.
Legashan.
Legashan.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Walaman in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of the Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse. The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against the unclean spirit.
Power against unclean spirit.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
So be it. Because that's Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanau.
Barak Lanau.
Wayashala.
Wayashala.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Walaman in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
So be it. Psalms to the one in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Isari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waratazah.
Waratazah.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Regal.
Regal.
Al-Yanawan.
Al-Yanawan.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawan.
Yanawan.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazal.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yamamah.
Yamamah.
Hashemat.
Hashemat.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakai.
Yakai.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Belayallah.
Belayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Makar Rai.
Makar Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After Pasha.
After Pasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar, Tasa'at,
Baba Ma'ak,
Wa'at,
Ma'ita,
Ma'ai, Awalam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the
From
hill.
whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh,
My help comes from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharallah
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 8 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayyam,
Al-Hayyam,
Al-Damayah,
Al-Damayah,
Lekah,
Lekah,
Al-Takarat,
Al-Takarat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al, Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Wabika,
Awabika,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amak,
Al-Amak,
Yahweh
Yahweh,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Wayatah,
Wayatah,
Ya'ai Tazawak,
Ya'ai Tazawak,
Al-Tazawak,
Al-Tazawak,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Lakawak,
Lakawak,
Munakakidam,
Manakakidam,
Magalia,
Magalia,
Wala'ai,
Wala'ai,
Yazakar,
Yassakar,
Sham Yasha'al,
Sham Yasha'al,
Awadah,
Awadah,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawai Tazawak,
Nawai Tazawak,
Labat,
Labat,
Yakad,
Yakad,
Ayik,
Ayik,
Boyat,
Arya,
Yakarata,
Yakarata,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawan,
Adawan,
Wayashmai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Nawa'ab,
Nawa'aba,
Wahagari,
Wahagari,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palasha,
Palasha,
Am Yashabi,
Am Yashabi,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Aiman,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerawai,
Labanya,
Labanya,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'at,
Sara'at,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Bonakal,
Bonakal,
Koyashawan,
Koyashawan,
Nasamadi,
Nashamad,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Ta'ira,
Da'ira,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adam,
La Adama,
Sayatam,
Sayatam,
Lada,
Lada,
Yat,
Yabu,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakazabah,
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 Wakazalmanai,
Wakazalmanai,
Kal Nasikamu,
Call Nasiakamu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Nairasha,
Nairasha,
Nanawa,
Nalawa,
Ah, Na'awat,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
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 Sayatamu,
Sayatamu,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Yapanya,
Yapanya,
Rabakat,
Rabakat,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Dabaira,
Dabaira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wakalahab,
Wakalaham,
Dalahat,
Salahat,
Hariyam,
Ariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Dabadat,
Dabadat,
Basaira,
Basaira,
Wabasat,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapatka,
Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'at,
Mala'ai,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayat,
Bayat,
Wakwash,
Wakwash,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabash,
Yabash,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Behold,
Behold,
Adiyai,
Ayai,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Kapar,
Kapar,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Abad,
Abad,
Wayat,
Wayat,
Zaira,
Da'ira,
Kayat,
Kayat,
Atha,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Lebad,
Labad,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al,
Al,
Kal,
Kal,
Ha'aratazah.
Ratazah. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a
And
tumult.
they that hate thee,
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted
For
together
they have sold together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gebal,
Gebal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistine,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
do unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zael.
like Zael.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
all their princes of
and
Zabah,
as Zamunah,
and as Zamunah,
who said,
said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sorry, Mr. Turk. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imam Barak,
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashab Rakatham.
Yes, Matan, 7 service dismissed.